Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Cowboys going up against the Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. First carry now for Alex Collins. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They go again with Collins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. They'll look to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Fielded at about the 28. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, let's go.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Brissett sets to throw it. And some space here. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Carter, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. Let's go. 190.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Second down, Brissett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Stevenson. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And some room to work. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue in the red zone this time. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And it's caught. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out.
Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like in the start of a game with the emotion.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And again, it's Collins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Well, it's an offense. You know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That's it, baby. That's it.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Walters with a grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ohio.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Brissett now on 2nd down. Floating one incomplete. This offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he fires one, but incomplete. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lambo will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Here's a first down run with Collins. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They run with Collins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Back to throw here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jeff Locke now as he's on to punt for Dallas. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Back near his goal line, Brissett completes it to Lee. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. Now they try the right side here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. So he got free at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Let's go!
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Collins. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Now Collins. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Hands to the up man. This is Watt. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Let's go. Green 39.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner's not just a little slot receivers, get a little trepidation going across the middle. Even the big guys, even guys like a tight end, they got a little concern going across there, going through the briar patch.
Maybe hearing some footsteps, getting a little gator arm. And he comes back with one complete. A minute 57 to go in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
False start, offense.
So that one will be accepted. The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Zerline's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, at least they won't take a goose egg into intermission as they do carve out 3 points here in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the greatest of first halves. They've looked out of sync, especially at the offensive side of the ball. But a field goal here at least gives them some momentum as we tick down toward halftime.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Brissett on first down. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Chad Williams, and that'll bring up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Now Brissett. And that is incomplete. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Brissett again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
Oh, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lambo on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, a 22. Back to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Panthers are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Cowboys just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10. Defense is going to come away with the sack. This one ends up as a loss of 6. First and 10. The pass ends up being picked off. Panthers take it back all the way for the score. That puts them up by 2 touchdowns. Now 1st and 10. Fowler Jr. is going to get the quarterback here. This will go as a loss of 5. So that's all for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll get you back out to the field now for some more playoff action.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the 2nd half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Here we go.
Brissett. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Quentin Jefferson able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Brissett. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense.
So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Here is the punter Jones as he gets this one away. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Cowboys on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12. They'll set up a throw. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 23 yards on the play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. That one goes for 36 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end is going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll look to throw here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jared Abbrederis, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. Carolina getting set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A second down throw for Brissett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Panthers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Nifty move. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to your...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this will go out of bounds, so they will lose yards on the play. And on 4th down, of course, it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Fowler bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's Jeff Locke now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he fields it cleanly. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Carolina getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. First down, Brissett. Throw left side complete. It's Walters. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Second down now after the sack. Out of the gun, Brissett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walters. And he gets it down to the 32. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. From the red zone now, Brissett. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. The Panthers on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Brissett. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And out now come the Cowboys. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Let's go!
Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Cowboys on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
This is Collins on the handoff. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I like the reasoning. It's too far for a field goal, and it's too short to really get a big field position edge on a punt. Let's go for it. And sure enough, it's the ground game.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Take Carradine in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side complete. It's Harrington. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now back to throw. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with a pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Come on, let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here we go!
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here we go!
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.